boys and girls and parents, if you're watching and listening, wanted to come to you with a little introduction on how to write our introductory paragraph for our 5-paragraph essay. Well, what I've done is I've had a class select for me a writing prompt, and I gave them several choices. They went with this one, and I think this is important. It connects well with the students and just with today's modern world. With the rise in selfies and Instagram photo filtering apps, do you think we have a more self-obsessed society? So this is my writing prompt. It's not one of the students you're going to have to write about, but I want to kind of show you how I go through my writing process. Now, I have already written my introductory paragraph, and I'm going to be honest with you, this took me about 30 to 40 minutes. Now, I say that not to scare you, but to let you know this is going to take a little bit of time. This is not something I just bust out and every single sentence I write and every single keystroke I make is magical. No, it requires some time and thought. And I'm not going to say that what I have right now is final worthy, if you would. If I were to submit this for grade, I'm not saying I wouldn't tweak this. But let's think about this first sentence. So I kind of want to color code these. This first sentence is my hook. All right, this is the sentence that I need to capture the audience's attention immediately. All right, this is going to make them go on to the next sentence, if you will. That's why I put it in green. Now, this first sentence, again, I want to kind of use some nice vocabulary, engage that reader, give them maybe something visual, something that they can say, I like this, I want to go on. I want to be careful, though, that I don't want to get too verbose, too grand, if you will, and it turns them on and intimidates them. So let's take a look. In today's interconnected world where social media enables individuals to engage in the lives of others, people have become infatuated when someone likes their altered image, giving viewers a misguided look into each other's lives. Okay, what I want to capture here is that many of the images that we are seeing on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, that's not really that person. They're usually using a filter. They're kind of taking the background and altering a little bit, changing it to make it more attractive to us. But is that really who they are? Are they doing that because they want to show us a look inside of their own world? Or are they creating their own fake world to trick us, if you will, to maybe make us envious? Now, my next two sentences are going to build off of that hook. They're going to be used to really continue to have that person sink into that hook a little bit stronger and not want to let go. So I went this route. As new apps begin to populate cell phones and laptops, the appetite to attract more followers grows within each user. The thirst to gain new followers causes some to create a social media castle built upon a fake foundation. All right. Now, we have even Twitter will throw in there. We have Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and now there's going to be a new app coming out soon within the next 6 months or within the next year. And they're going to begin to be downloaded onto our cell phones, onto our laptops. Facebook is another thing. So that's why I said new apps begin to populate, begin to overwhelm our cell phones and laptops. Now the appetite, the hunger that each of us has to attract more followers. I'm on Instagram. I enjoy it when I see a new follower, right? It kind of says, all right, maybe they like what I'm posting. But then I have to ask myself, am I really posting a true picture of who Scott is, who Mr. Jimmy is? Now that thirst to gain new followers causes some, not all, but some to create a castle built upon a fake foundation. So we're trying to build this tower, if you will, this temple dedicated to you, dedicated to me. But are we building it on fake bricks? Is that really who we are? Is that who we stand for? Now, the next sentence is a rather long one, because what's going to happen now is I'm going to use this next sentence to wrap up and show you, to give you a little preview, if you will, of the 3 arguments that I'm going to use to prove to you that what people are doing is wrong, or how we're interacting with social media using these filters is inappropriate. Now, I'm not going to highlight this whole thing. It just says rising filters on apps. So now I'm restating some of this in this final concluding sentence of this introductory paragraph. Rising filters on apps such as Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. So now the reader's like, oh yeah, I know of those 3. Demonstrate that people have become interested in what others think of them. So now that's one of my body paragraphs. We've really become interested in what others are thinking of us. Altered images are now accepted as reality. Even though I probably know that this person used a filter, I say, oh wow, that's who they are. And we know that that's not who they really are. They don't look that way. The background that they have, that's not really where they're at. And there is a desire to live someone else's life while simultaneously not improving ours. So what we like to do is we use some of these filters to make us look like somebody else or to resemble maybe a post that we saw. But what we're doing is we're not improving our life. We're actually just trying to mirror theirs. As I say to a couple friends of mine or to my daughter, hey, it's great that you're on one of these social media sites, but you're dedicating more time to their life than you are to improving your own. And that's where we kind of get caught up in all these other things. So I just want to use this as a model. All right. Again, this is my first little stab at it. I'm going to come back in here and probably tweak some things. I don't like that I use the word followers a couple times. I need to kind of try to find a synonym for that because that's something I need to work on. I think I use the word social okay enough. It's not overwhelming. But again, just some small word tweaks that I can work on. All right. So take a look at it. Give me some feedback. I'd be happy to hear it. You can leave something in the comment section. All right. Thank you much.